Why did y'all go calling that nigga short?
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
Now y'all know the king of hip hop in 2024, Kendrick Lamar, just dropped a pretty good project, GNX, on the hot surprise tip. Let's see what the Podfather had to say about it. Y'all better stay locked in. We're going to be talking about this album in a couple of videos. Let's see what Joe had to say. Like the video and subscribe.
You don't need the AI pod.
Yeah, he got permission for real. You don't need the AI.
Oh, yeah, nah.
That beat is
Said
crazy.
she was working the chitlin circuit and talking about how she was a heroin addict.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah, he ain't playing.
That beat is crazy.
Sheesh.
My brain.
This is artistry, too.
Get nigga headache, man.
Yo, what is going on?
I want to just, I might have to hit one of them fucking edibles and fucking get the vibe right now.
I'm ready to grab the Tyson ears.
Yeah,
Tyson bites, yo. You get a Tyson bite.
Oh, my God. Get a little piece of Holyfield right now.
I just want to let y'all know that it's a 12-track album and Reincarnated is track 6. Just to show you his efficiency.
Yeah. No, it's the dope shit. He really went and got some shit that we don't even really be thinking about out of Pac's catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't hear that song before.
Yeah, everyone wants to go grab Hail Mary or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
That's a soundtrack.
But more West Coast dog whistling. Like when you say the niggas, not them. Them out there, you pull up anything from that Death Row catalog and they gone. I'm impressed.
Word.
I'm impressed.
I'm tight.
I think that was gang-related
I'm tight
soundtrack.
that I'm at work, but I'm happy I'm at work.
Facts. No, it's fun.
He might do 300,000 today.
He might.
Today.
He might.
Do we have this being his
highest selling
first week?
What's his first week?
Damn was high.
Damn was the
6
one.
something.
Oh,
Damn was 6 something.
He beat 6 something.
No, he don't beat Damn. I got 50.
He might beat.
I got 50.
What's your bet?
$50.
He beats $50. He beats Damn. He don't beat Damn.
It's gonna be
Damn had hit single. First week. I'm talking about first week.
First week. Damn was what, 6 and change?
Surprise drop done the right way could be effective.
Listen, if Tyler did 3 off a fucking surprise drop, Kendrick is doing 6.
I can't.
Okay. Hey,
Jump on the album ain't been out an hour. Jump on Twitter right now.
I know you want to go on Twitter right now because
I'm purposely not going in my phone.
Touching my phone right now.
He's gonna do 300,000 units maybe today.
I might be with you. I'm with you.
I'm dead
I think
ass.
I'm with it.
He might do that today.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Tyler.
Yeah, salute.
Super impressive.
Amazing album.
But I mean, Kendrick is Kendrick. If Tyler did the 3,
not just that, yo. It's everything surrounding all of the Drake shit. His whole summer's been his. Yeah. He still maintained a certain level of mysticism even throughout all of the bullshit. And then he just throws a fucking album out.
2 #1 songs.
Yeah. An album that sounds
within
amazing.
6 months.
Yeah. Super Bowl announcement.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna do something stupid.
Dog, he gonna be.
And it slaps on here.
Yeah,
like this shit ain't. Even Ish is fucking
I didn't
into
like one
this
song.
shit.
I only just didn't like one song, but everything else sounds amazing.
This is a lot of longevity, like a lot of life on the project.
This
is gonna go way.
Yeah, this sounds like a real album.
Now they tried to play with him with his last album, like it came and went. Even I think Cole said that. Maybe said that on the disc.
He did something like
that. Was the that was the rumblings. Not with this one.
Yeah,
this sound like good music.
No, this might
because you ain't even really get a chance to jump into the lyrics yet, and you this sounds like good music.
Sonically.
You know that'd be my knock.
Yeah. He had some of that on the last album, but again, like I said, last album was just too much.
You know that'd be
too much going on. This is short, concise.
Like you can ride to this.
45 minutes.
Right.
That's the perfect album length to me.
Boom, boom.
Now he's also set the bar for the whole entire 2025.
Yeah.
And we're not even there yet.
2025.
That little short, cryptic mother. Why did y'all go calling that nigga short?
All right. Now, I'm going to tell you what's so smart about this album, and I got to give Kendrick his credit. Because now going into the Super Bowl, he's going to have so many good songs to do. He got to do Reincarnated. He got to do the Tupac sample at the Super Bowl. I feel like he going to open up the Super Bowl with that Tupac Reincarnated. But he can go with songs from the new project and obviously through the rest of his catalog and then end with Not Like Us. And that's my prediction. So I think releasing it right now was actually smart Because then going into the Super Bowl, and if I'm the NFL, I'm so happy. If I'm Jay-Z, I'm so happy. Because this only adds to how big the Super Bowl halftime show will be. Because I was thinking, okay, maybe he'll drop the album around the Super Bowl performance, maybe that same weekend or something like that. But to get all of this hype built up all the way to the Super Bowl halftime show, bro, everybody in America that loves hip-hop will be watching that shit. I don't think anybody, and I'm telling you, even the Drake fans, I don't think that's going to be a moment where you going to want to just rewatch it on YouTube and catch it later. No. Especially with this album coming out right now, it's just so much hype. The beef, the album. I have to give Kendrick his respect for making this move and ending off the year with this project. And I also agree. I do think this motherfucking album is going to sell a shitload. I wouldn't be surprised if it does close to 1 million first week. I'm being honest with y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I think it might do over 600. I honestly do. Even as a surprise drop, I just think everybody's been waiting to see what he is going to drop. Because you can say the same thing about everybody anticipating every time Drake drops and to see how he's going to look and sound after the beef. Well, I think it's even doubled since Kendrick won the beef that people are going to be clamoring to see what he has to say, to see how he is going to revel in his victory. And I think he did this on the album, and I think the album is pretty goddamn good. Look, it's a Kendrick Lamar project. He's put out 4 albums. You could say 3 of them is classics. I don't know if Mr. Morale is a classic, but the first 3, I'm giving them classics. I think Kendrick's greatest skill after being a rapper is being somebody who knows how to put together projects. Also, when I look at this album cover, it kind of reminds me of the album cover for an old album that came out. I think this album came out in 1980. Hawk Williams Jr., Habits Old and New. Now, that's why I never gave up Make the Big Bucks, because I'm a music connoisseur. And so when I see Kendrick leaning on the car like that, it reminds me of this old country album, all right? So I fuck with the cover a lot too, all right? Hey, some of my old heads out there, go do your research, man. Don't let the young dude come out here and start schooling y'all about music, please, all right? And another thing I gotta give Kendrick his credit on. It's a short album, a light play. 10 to 12 songs. Maybe 15 if you got a direction. But some of y'all keep giving us 15 plus tracks. It's a chore to listen to. You don't have no story you want to tell with the album. You just got tracks and an album cover. Bro, if that's the case, if you got a handful of good songs, give us a handful of good songs and maybe try to stretch it with 2 or 3 songs. Y'all be killing me with these long-ass albums. And it's so many tracks, it make me don't even want to listen to your album. I get to your album 2-3 weeks later. I just listened to Lil Uzi's new album. Because I see 18 plus tracks. I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm being honest with you, I didn't do no review on the album, but Uzi's album is trash. I just want to put that out there. It is. They said he only put it out so he could fulfill a label contract, but at the end of the day, that album is ass, and that's what I'm talking about. All them tracks and the album is iffy. So we going through here. I think I like 10 songs on here. I'm kind of iffy about the intro. I think the intro was good. It kind of reminded me of some Kanye West kind of production, but I think everything up to GNX. I don't really like the GNX production. My favorite song on the project is Dodger Blue. Shout out to Terrace Martin. Shout out to my real West Coast people who know about Terrace Martin on the production on that Dodger Blue. I knew it immediately when I heard it. I said, Terrace Martin got something to do with this. I looked at the production. That's what it was. I like Hey Now. I like the house vibe Kendrick on songs like Luther and shit like that. I like that vibe. I think the first 6 tracks are really strong too, but honestly, I mean, you could say 2 through 10 is really strong. And then, of course, he gives us a good outro on Gloria. But I also thought it was noteworthy to put out, he got a Heart Part 6. So he like, hey, Drake, you can't put out no Heart Part 6, nigga. I got to give y'all the official Heart Part 6. And I thought it was pretty good. At first, I thought he was just going to use the same production that Drake had and just do it over like, I'm going to just, you know, fix what you did. Because we all know the Heart Part 6 was honestly the worst track of the whole beef. But he came in, and I don't know if he had this prepared already, but his Heart Part 6, you know, Drake, we gotta leave that with Kendrick, okay? So I really enjoyed the Heart Part 6, but I don't know if y'all noticed that, you know, he put the Heart Part 6 on here just to make sure he gave y'all the official version. But all in all, just to kind of give y'all a quick review, I think the project is pretty good. Now, I see some people like academics, and we're going to talk about it later. He said the album don't really have a lot of playback value for him. And I just think it depends what kind of music listener you are. I do think these days the crowd for the lyrical rap has gone down. I think if Not Like Us wasn't so dumbed down, if he didn't water down Not Like Us and it was like super lyrical, like, I don't know, Meet the Grams or any of the other diss tracks he put out, I don't think it would have been a hit. I think Not Like Us was formulated and made for the casual audience to gravitate to it. And yeah, I do think some of these younger kids that only listen to Playboi Carti and Lil Uzi and, you know, all of those other dudes, Sofago, they not going to be able to really grasp what's going on this album. And yeah, it is going to sound like a bunch of talking to them. But for the real hip-hop lovers, I think the same fans who are Drake fans, the same fans who are J. Cole fans, the same fans who do enjoy lyrics, you can't say this is going to be a skip for you. And the production on here is immaculate. And of course, I mean, Squabble Up, it delivered. Remember, we heard Squabble Up at the end of Not Like Us. I mean, I think it's a really good project. And I think over the weekend, by the time Monday gets here, I'll have a more clear, precise opinion of some of the songs. But for right now, the opening to it, you know, I'm into perfumery right now. I'm into fragrance. You know, I've been collecting my fragrance collection. And, you know, sometimes when you first spray something, you know, it has this initial feeling, and then the dry down is different. So it smells a lot different when it dries down and when it cools down. So the opening of this album and the hype and, you know, to hear Kendrick rapping at his peak ability is dope, it's fire, and I'm fucking with it. But, you know, we got to see what the dry down is like, okay? So, you know, obviously I'll be putting out more videos and I'll be updating y'all on that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the album. And the Kendrick barbs. Are y'all surprised that I like the Kendrick album? Even though, since we looking at my Spotify, since people think I don't like Kendrick, let's see how many songs of Kendrick I got in my thing. Oh, 49 songs. That's damn near his whole album catalog. Like, y'all be killing me. Look at this. Oh, songs from Damn, the Black Panther album. Oh my God. Never Gave Up. Likes Kendrick Lamar. He got songs from Mr. Morale. Oh my God. Oh my God. To Pimp a Butterfly. Oh man, he likes Kendrick. Crazy, right? Y'all swear y'all know everything. I keep telling y'all, bro, I'm the realest nigga on YouTube. I don't care how much I like you. If I feel a certain way, I'm gonna say it. Drake, Kendrick, LeBron, Michael Jordan. Who tell me your GOAT. I got something to say about him. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.